Hi, everybody. Good morning, Paul. Welcome. We can start to shake out. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And Paul, for your questions, back here in breath aware, it's always gentle yoga and Qi Gong. We can try to work in a cobbler's pose, a Baddha Konasana. For lotus, maybe we can do like a half lotus, but for the nature of the class, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because in this type of class, it's about being really comfortable, so sitting really comfortably. So I'm coming from the assumption that not everyone has that in their regular practice. So we'll see how it goes. But Baddha Konasana we can do for sure. Okay, let's plant the feet and welcome to everyone else. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's roll the shoulders. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Go with your breath. Change direction. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. And let's come back to roll. And the next time the shoulders come back and down, we'll hang out here, bring the feet together. Get ready for our side bend. So as you know, you can breathe through them however you like. I'll inhale to the side, exhale center. Let's go. And of course, move at your own pace. Maybe one more each side. Okay, we'll come back to center. Take a breath or two. Notice how you're feeling. Okay, full body stretch. So we turn the palms out, inhale up, interlace, flip the palms up, push up, come up onto the toes if that's okay for you. Stretch, 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 still inhaling. When you're ready to exhale, start bringing the arms down. When they're about halfway, the heels come down. So a few more times, and as always, we can go at our own pace. So the 3 little steps, turning the palms out. We're inhaling up, interlace, push up on the toes if that's okay. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And we exhale as we come down. Once we're about halfway, heels come down. Go with your breath. One more. Okay, give ourselves a little shake. Let's rub the hands. So build some heat between the hands, and then we'll make an energy ball. So as we inhale, the hands move in, exhale out. Okay, so we'll hold our imaginary ball. Inhale here. Exhale, reach across, use the eyes, look past the fingers. And then when you're ready, inhale, come back to the ball. So we inhale, exhale, reach. When you're reaching the other hand, you can stay in this holding the ball formation, or it can come to the hip, whatever you like. So go with your breath. Use the eyes, looking past the fingertips of the reaching arm and like past the horizon. Or working with the gallbladder meridian. A few more. I love this for the upper back. Couple more. Okay, we'll come back to center. Let's open up the feet. Keep a little bend in the knees. Warm up the hands again. And let's go right into warming up the back. So give ourselves a nice little back massage, kidney massage. And as you know, you can do it however you want. Flat hands, backs of fists, side to side, up, down. Just warming up the back, sending some love and appreciation to the lower back, to the kidneys. Okay, so we'll keep the hands on the low back, on the kidneys, bend the knees, circle the hips. Change direction. Okay, we'll come back to center. Open up the arms. Inhale. Well, you can breathe through it as you like. We can either inhale here, exhale, twist, or the other way around. So today I'm going to inhale center. So let's inhale. Exhale, twist. So remember your feet can turn too. Make sure you have enough room. When you're ready to inhale, come back to center and continue at your own pace. And as always, just moving within a comfortable range of motion for you today, whatever that is. Okay, we'll come back to center, step the feet in, gather up the energy, back up the elbows, inhale, exhale, push down. Okay, we can give ourselves a little shake. So work on our balance. So as always, if you need to be close to a wall or have your hand on the back of a chair or whatever, go for it. So we'll see if we can inhale, one hand up, one leg up, try to point the toes. Exhale, sweep down. With your breath, pick a focal point that helps you balance. Maybe straight ahead or something on the floor. Or if you really want to work on your balance, you could close the eyes. A couple more. Okay, let's land. Just take a moment. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let's just take a moment to reconnect, to deepen our connections with the earth. Feel the feet on the floor. You know what? Let's actually do some abdominal breathing. Not long, just a little. Palms of the hands facing down. Inhale with the belly. Exhale through the earth. Relax, relax, relax. So at the same time, let's imagine there's an upward pull through the crown of the head. Let's see if we can just relax into that upward pull. Come back to the breath, inhaling with the belly or just inhaling with an intention of breathing deeply. Exhaling through the earth. So maybe we can imagine strong, deep roots. Whatever makes sense for you. Another 3 to 5 breaths. Relaxing as much as possible. Okay, we'll do a draw the bow variation from Philip Ly's 8 Health Investment System. So let's inhale, cross. Exhale, step out. I'm already wide, so the wider stance. So we'll go to one side, so the other hand comes to the hip. We look at our palm, we're inhaling. We exhale, turn the palm, push out. We'll do that again. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push. We'll switch sides, so we cross. Go to the other side, so one hand's at the hip, the other hand is out. We look at the palm, inhale. Exhale, push. Releasing, inhale. Exhale, push. So let's do that a few times. Inhale, cross. Go to the side, exhale, push. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push. We're working with the liver meridian. Inhale, cross. Exhale to the side, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. So do a couple more rounds on your own. Let's say 2 each side. Each exhale, releasing, releasing, releasing. Okay, we'll inhale, gather in, step the feet in, draw back the elbows, exhale, push. Okay, we can give ourselves a little shake. Let's do, let's actually come down to the floor. So whatever way makes sense for you to come down to the floor, come down that way. We'll go to all fours and do some pointer dogs, cat cows, and then some other stuff. Okay. So we start as well stacked as we can be. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And let's start with just a few cat cows. So we inhale up, exhale round. Just moving in a comfortable range of motion. Next inhalation, let's come to center. Tuck the toes, and we'll do our pointer dogs. So opposite arm, opposite leg, extend as we inhale, exhale, come back. And if it's not happening for you, both arm and leg, you could just do the arm or just do the leg. So we inhale, extend. Exhale, come back down. That's it. Go with your breath. Okay, the next time we come down, let's stay down. Step the hands forward. Inhale here. We can flatten the feet. Exhale towards child's. Let's just do this a few times. Inhaling forward. It could be table, or if it's comfortable for you, more like a half plank. And then exhale, child's. So find whatever way feels good in your body. Just inhaling forward, exhaling back. You know, if you want to add anything else to it, go right ahead. Okay, from here, it's up to you. You can come back to child's pose and rest here for 5 breaths. Make sure your head is supported, if not by the floor with a blanket or a block. Or down dog, 5 breaths, whatever you like. As always, you're free to add any type of movement. We'll take a few extra breaths. Feel the earth. If there's anything that's bothering you, anything hanging around, consider offering it to the earth. Just let it go. Okay, when you're feeling ready, come back to all fours. Feet could be tucked or flat, whatever you like. Let's get into some thoracic rotations. So we'll inhale, one arm opens, exhale, dip behind the other arm. Go with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling with the dip. Next time we come up, we can hold the open position just for a second. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, before the other side, let's do some side to side cat cows. So we dip towards the earth, round towards the sky, going one side to the other. Change direction. Okay, back to center. If ever you feel a little dizzy or you need a moment, you can always take child's pose or sit or stand, whatever. Okay, rotations, other side. So the other arm, we inhale, open up. Exhale, dip. Go with your breath. Next time we come up, let's hold for a moment. And exhale, release. Okay, either child's pose or down dog or any other position you feel you can rest in. And of course, if you want to add some movement, go right ahead, about 5 breaths. Okay, we'll come back to all fours. So we'll work on the hips. A lot of back pain comes from tight hips. So we start in our regular all fours, take one leg out and make circles. Change direction. Okay, so we'll take the knee that's up, put it behind the knee that's on the floor. We can flatten the feet. Reposition the hands. You're making a tripod with the two knees and the two hands. And let's come back to cat cows. Inhale up. Exhale round. Go with your breath. Okay, back to center. Legs stay the same. Cat cow side to side. We'll just do a few. Change direction. Come back to center. Let's separate the feet. See if we can sit back between the feet. If sitting between the feet doesn't work, you can always sit on the foot. And if this position isn't happening at all, then just put yourself in a position that does make sense for you. Okay, so we'll come back to shoulders. So opposite arm to the leg that's on top. So in this case, it's my right leg on top, so I'll use my left arm. Come on. So we'll be reaching behind the back. If you want, you could have a strap in this hand, but even if the hands don't connect, not a big deal. Okay, so we reach back. The opposite hand goes out to the side, comes behind the back. And then we see if maybe our fingertips can touch. And if we use a strap, we just hold on both ends of the strap. And if they're not connecting, no big deal. We're just reaching for ourselves. So let's take a few long, deep breaths. Okay, when you feel ready, release the arms, give ourselves a little shake. And we'll come back to all fours, do the whole thing on the other side. So we uncross the legs. Once we're in a good steady all fours, other leg comes out, hip circles. So big circles or small, go with your breath. Change direction. Okay, let's put the knee behind the knee that's on the floor. Take the hands into a tripod. And again, all of the cat cows. We'll start regular cat cows up and down. Sending love and appreciation to the back, to the spine. And of course, always listening to our own bodies. And you know, if you have any kind of herniated disc and you can't round, you just don't round, just come to a flat. Okay, side to side. Other direction. Okay, back to center. Separate the feet as much as you can. Let's walk back if this is okay. If you know this isn't happening, just sit or stand any way that you like. Okay, let's reach for the hands behind the back. So opposite arm, so whatever leg is on top, the opposite arm comes up. The bottom hand, we turn the palm up, reach back. Top hand comes down. And of course, if you want to use a strap, if you don't have a strap, it could be a towel, you know, literally anything. So we do our best and breathe. Okay, let's release. Release the legs. Okay, so a reminder, it's always nice to be sitting on something, a folded blanket or something. For now, it doesn't matter too much. We're going to lean back into the hands, look at our feet, point and flex. Of course, you can breathe through it, maybe inhaling with the point, exhaling with the flex. So working on the feet is always important, but especially with back care, because our two little feet manage all of the gravity that moves through the body. So oftentimes we can greatly improve any back pain by working on the feet. Okay, so now make sure they're wide enough that there's space to move in and out. So we'll rotate in, rotate out. I'm having a little video situation. Okay, so my video switched on me. We're not going to worry about it. We'll just switch to this because we're on the floor anyways. This video is not as good, but I don't know why the other one isn't working, so we'll just deal with it. So my apologies for the less good video. Okay, so we rotate in and out. Okay, now we can just make circles, ankle circles. Other direction. Okay, now let's scrunch up the toes and then spread the toes. Doing our best. A couple more times, scrunch, spread, scrunch. It's nice to look at your feet because you can see the differences between the two feet. I know I have one side that doesn't want to spread so much. And one more time, scrunch and spread. Okay, any little finishing shaking out you want to do, go for it. Let's leave one leg down, fold one leg in. And just a reminder, if you want to be sitting on a blanket, it's always a good idea, especially if the low back is rounding. If you're more like this, it's really beneficial to be sitting on a blanket. Okay, and you know what? I'll be a good example. Grab my blanket. All right. Okay, so let's just get ready just for our twist. So one leg is extended, one leg's bent. Interlace, take a few long deep breaths. And before we go into the twist, maybe we can just turn the head side to side. Okay, we'll take it into the twist. So either the hand on the knee or the elbow on the outside, whatever. Long deep breaths. The chin can stay in line with the sternum or it can move back. But make sure you're lifting up from the base of the skull so we're not pinching any nerves. And find something to relax. Okay, with an inhale, let's come back to center. Place the foot inside the inner thigh. So both legs are engaged. We could have the hands on the floor or the arms up. Take a couple breaths, lengthening through the spine. And only if it feels incredibly comfortable for you, we'll do very slight forward tilts. We'll move with the breath. So we inhale here, lengthen up like we're lifting up out of our hips. Exhale, little tilt. Both legs stay engaged. So we inhale up. Exhale, little tilt, keeping the spine long, 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 long. Oh, yeah, and if you need to bend the knee to make it easier, go ahead. If you need to sit on more height, go for it. And as always, find something to relax, maybe the face. A few more. Okay, the next time we come up, we can release the arms. Before we do the whole thing on the side, let's take this sole of the foot into the sole of the foot that's already on the floor, so the soles of the feet together. Don't worry about where the knees are. You can even add a little movement if you like, as I am. We just want to keep the length of the spine, keep like that sensation of lifting up through the hips. If you want, you could give a little massage to the soles of the feet, the arches of the feet. Find something to relax, maybe the shoulders, and just another 2 or 3 breaths. Loosening any tension, any stress, any tightness, especially in the hips. Okay, let's take it to our twist on the other side. So make sure it's your other leg that's extended. Foot on the floor, we interlace, just take a few breaths here, long spine. And when you're ready, just add moving the head side to side. The eyes can be closed, or you can be using the eyes to look back. Okay, we'll bring the head back to center, go into our twist. So we twist towards the bent leg. It could be the hands, the elbow, however you want to do it. Catch on, back hand comes behind, lower leg stays engaged. And let's breathe into the twist. When you're ready with an inhalation, come back to center. Place the foot inside the thigh. Take a couple breaths. So bottom leg's engaged. Remember, you can always have the knee bent, arms up. So the forward tilt is not at all necessary. It's only if it's comfortable, if it feels good in your body. So we inhale, lengthen. Exhale, little tilts. Go with your breath. Okay, the next time we come up, we'll release the arms, bring the soles of the feet together. You could add a little movement or not. You could massage the inner arches or not. Relax the shoulders, lengthen up through the spine, just 2 breaths. If you're incredibly comfortable, you could add a slight little forward tilt, but only if you can keep the spine really long. Okay, once you're happy with that, use the hands, gather up the knees, and we'll make our way down onto the back. So put on socks, sweaters, whatever you might need for Shavasana. Grab it now. And let's come onto the back any way that's comfortable. Okay. Oh, and for the relaxation, you might want a chair for the legs, or if you have something like a bolster for underneath the knees. So whatever Shavasana stuff you want or need, just kind of place it now so that we don't have to get up again. It's pretty much relaxation time, but we'll sneak in just a few more moves. Okay, so come down any way that's comfortable. The most comfortable way is probably like going to the side and then rolling back. Okay, let's start with some knee tucks, hands on the knees. Inhale away, exhale towards the body. Go with your breath. Okay, let's do a quick dead bug. So we'll keep the knees bent, keep pushing the low back into the floor. So we want to keep the low back into the floor, arms come up, and then we'll move, extend, come back, extend, come back. Just the range of motion that allows you to keep the low back on the floor. So it could be a much smaller movement or maybe a bigger movement. Okay, let's take the knees into the chest, rock side to side. And we'll go into our twists. So as usual, any variation that you like, any twists that you like. Okay, once you're happy with the twist, let's get ourselves into Shavasana. So if you don't have a bolster, something for under the knees, you could use a chair to put the lower legs on. And if you don't have anything like that, you could have your feet flat on the floor, a more comfortable position. I'm just trying to show you. Pretend that's a floor and lean your knees in together. And of course, if you've got no back sensitivities happening right now and you're comfortable with your legs extended, that's fine too. So make sure you get really warm and comfortable. The Shavasana, the corpse pose, final relaxation is the most important part of our whole practice because it's here where We integrate all of our efforts. And that integration comes by letting everything go, releasing all of the efforts. So let's feel all the parts of the body touching the earth. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Permission to surrender. Letting everything go. Anytime you need to, the mind starts wandering, or you feel agitated or distracted. Try inviting your awareness back to the natural movement of breath. very, very, very gently start to raise the body. Adding movement once it feels good. And eventually giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once you're nice and stretched, knees to chest, take a moment to just rock side to side. If it's comfortable. Okay, let's do a few knee tucks, hands on the knees, inhale away, exhale to the chest. Go with your breath. Okay, let's roll over to the side. We can rest in a fetal position for a breath or two. And then when you feel ready, using the strength of the arms to press up, we'll make our way into any comfortable seated position. If you have something to sit on it. And of course, stay as warm and comfortable as you can. And we'll just take a moment before we close. Maybe hand on the chest, hand on the belly. Relaxing into the natural movement of breath, into the beat of our own hearts. Maybe we can take an extra moment, go on a quest for gratitude, just look for anything to be grateful for, name it inside yourself. And it's easy to always go to the big things, which of course we're so grateful for. Let's also look for little things to be grateful for. And as always, let's include ourselves, thank ourselves for literally anything. Okay, we'll take that gratitude to the earth, hands to the earth. You can't see my hands, but they're on the earth. We'll close with a bow. So taking a moment to acknowledge, honor the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Offering that honor, that respect, that wish for unconditional love, unconditional acceptance for all beings. Closing with a bow. Thank you all so much for being here, for joining me for today, for Back Care and Breath Aware. I really, really appreciate it. And I love practicing yoga with me. So thank you so much. We'll be back on Tuesday with Feel Your Flow. And that's about it. Wishing everybody an amazing day. and a great weekend. So, oh, and apologies for the technical difficulties and this not great video at the end. I'll try to get it fixed up for Tuesday. So take care, everybody. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for being here.